Hey, so Jimmy, a 2-1 victory here today at Coalville. How pleased are you to pick up the result?
Local bragging rights, great for the lads. I thought it was a very scrappy, poor game. Sport by a very poor referee, very weak, especially first half. Didn't let the game ebb and flow. But lo and behold, we come to get points. We'd have been happy with one. We ended up with 3.
Conceded after Brady opened the scoring, and then very quickly Owen scored the winner. How pleased are you with the team that you've come back from that little setback and you picked up the result after that?
Yeah, brilliant, because I did think momentum swung their way a little bit when they equalised. I thought, we've got a great squad to pick from today off the bench. We've got a couple of kids again, carrying a couple of injuries, so it was 50-50 whether even to put them on. But we did say bombard the young goalkeeper of Coalville last second half, especially put him under a bit of pressure. No disrespect to young Hornsby, but young kids, Northern Premier, could make a mistake, and I think he could have come and got that, to be honest, and he ain't got it, and Owens appeared round the back post and bundled it in, so brilliant really.
We talked about Leon last week on Wednesday, after being at fault for 2 penalties you conceded. That save at the end, unbelievable, and to be honest, if you saw it in the Premier League, it would have been on a highlights reel at the end of the season, wouldn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. You couldn't do out about the equaliser. Great finish by the kid. But again, fair play to their manager, Tommy. He's shoved Foster up front, he's gone through centre half stuff. He's hit it perfectly, going in the corner. And that's what goalies sometimes don't get a lot of credit, a lot of pats on the back, but he's had a lot of pats on the back in there off the lads with world-class save, like you say, Premiership material in it. So it's, but at the same time, he done the boo-boo Tuesday night, Wednesday night. So he's redeemed himself, got his gold star back on his name at the minute.
You've come here against a side that are in brilliant form at the moment and picked up the 3 points. Is there anything that you could put it down to as to why you've done that today?
At the moment, I think we're a little bit better side than Coalville. I want to pat them on the back with the run they're on. But as I said again in the change rooms in the team talk, they're on a great run. We love the great run that we've been on. Let's not lose it at Coalville. I think they're a slightly less team than us at the moment. They've just signed some great players, Foster and Anton and a couple of other lads, so they're going to be a tough team to play against over the next few weeks, and I can only see them climbing up the table along with us as well. So
you've made a tactical tweak as well with the diamond. What were your thoughts behind that decision, and what does it say about your team that you've gone through a lot of different formations this season, that you can actually adapt to all of them?
People love a tinker man, don't they? If it works, it's great. If it don't work, you look a bit of a fool. But the good news is for me, I've got some experienced lads in the dressing room. They understand what you're saying. You can over coach things and over sort of like shape things, and the be all and end all is we've got 11 players out there. If they all stick to instructions, which they are doing, we're digging results out. So it must be working. And the diamond at the moment, it's always been a favourite of mine, but. Again, it's what I do. I change things around a little bit. Once we look like we've settled, the lads get too complacent, so I'll shuffle it around again, and you probably see me go back to 4-4-2 next couple of games, and all the lads are sort of like saying, but really it's only one change, and it was shove Owen in and Owen out. So if Owen comes in, it's the diamond. If Owen goes out, it's the 4-4-2. So we're doing all right at both, ain't we?
It's the last game of 2016. It's been a very interesting year for the club. 2 unbeaten runs at the start and at the end. How would you assess the year?
Again, me and Guy have been screaming at the lads in training and in the change rooms. We haven't had the best start to the season. We've messed around, we've tinkered with it, we've changed the side, we've changed the formation, we've got players in, we've got players out. And the plan was to be in around the top 10 for Christmas. And that win today puts us in the top 10, so I know teams behind us have got a lot of games in hand. I'm not interested in everybody else, we're interested in Barwell. We said, can we be in the top 10 for Christmas? And that was the task we set the lads about 10 games ago, and we've achieved it. So it's been brilliant up to 2016 so far. It's been a bit of a crazy ride because we tried to play with a lot of kids at the start of the season, looking for the new kid to try and sell on. We didn't find him. We had a lot of lads in. Gone back to the experienced lads. In half time, it's a pleasure to talk to experienced lads because what you say, they take on board. Where the young lads, they're here for themselves. But 2016 has been a very, very up and down. But if we said at the start we'd be in the top 10, we'd have took it all day long. If we'd have said we're 4 or 5 points off the playoffs, but it took that all day long. But again, I keep saying to the lads, stay focused. Forget the playoffs at the minute. Look at the playoffs, you know, last month of the season if we've got any chance, because there's got a lot of twists and turns to come yet.
Stourbridge is your first game of 2017, a team that's in the third round of the FA Cup. Would it be fair to say that it'd be unfair to say that they're off the ball with it, having the game so quickly after?
No, I'm good friends with Gary Hackett, the manager, and John Ford. They're very switched on. They know what they're doing. They've been given a lot of money for the FA Cup runs they've been on the last couple of years. He spent it very wisely, and he's got a great 22-man squad. He's got it all covered, so it doesn't matter what Gary Hackett and John put out. They'll have a good side out, and they'll all be fighting to get into that team for the FA Cup. So it's probably a bad time to play them. If I was a player, I'd want to put a 9 out of 10 in and get myself cemented for that FA Cup game.